Swap. Rewind. Who employed us to steal the chip and have everything go tits up.
You're a good person.
Yes, I am. We're gonna save game, that's for damn sure.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Ready, Johnny? Ready, Judy? Ready, Grizz? Ready, Sparkle Sauce? Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Wait for my signal.
Here goes. Ready? And...
Now! Thank God.
Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Alrighty.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Little jiggles for you there, Grizz. Oh, can't save right now either. Alright, lucky I've got my epic gorilla arms. I can lift anything and carry it any distance. For I am mighty. Jump, hey? I can't jump. Won't let me jump. Now where the hell are we? That's the cigarette.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Alright, Johnny.
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it, too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go. Ah, shit!
Relic malfunction. That happens from time to time. Here. Alright. We talk to Judy now, or is that going to drag us straight back into a whole bunch of more questage? Yeah, Johnny's not the most well-intentioned towards other people. I'm guessing the ladies as well. Okay to talk? Cool, thanks, Chris. Oh, not a bad place she got here. Oh, a nice aquarium. Not many fish in there, though. Decent pad. Got these data shards that aren't highlighting because I may already have copies of them.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore.
Okay,
I
cool.
would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough, she already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
Thanks.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any
know.
other-
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go
Okay.
in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
We'll get there.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Patience, Johnny. We'll get there. Ooh.
Hey, how you feeling? Need anything? Not here to nag. Just talk.
Oh, like that.
Well now, look at you.
Alright, Judes. What you got?
Have a seat.
Let's get started. Let's do
Alright.
some brain dancing.
Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing.
This must be when she was talking to her employer before she got the brain dance that we used to scan that Arasaka dude's apartment to go and do the heist.
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual
And
relaxed
if he
self.
starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Interesting. I wonder if Evelyn double-crossed her to do the job herself, like she tried to get us to double-cross Dexter.
The rest is none of your...
Take a look around if you want.
Alright, let's scroll back and get some details. What do we got?
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least. Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Okay. Swap. Rewind. What else we got to look at? This. Oh. Wrong button. There we go.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Giggity. I was going to say the Voodoo Boys because it said in the thing on the scan there's something about voodoo. Anything else for us to find?
What am I every single piece of tech I see? Security?
Leaving perception range.
We need a layout of the whole. We will get everything else
What about
we
his
need.
messages?
Only it's most important that he's
And
Else here.
starts talking about the biochip himself.
You spin it.
Audio layer. Anything special? Does not look like it. Cool. Well, we've got our info. We're heading to Pacifica. Investigate who employed Evelyn, who employed us to steal the chip and have everything go tits up. Folks.
Alright, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I was so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist.
Yep, that's what I said.
And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
We may as well since we're here.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
You're right. Judy's having a coughing fit for some reason.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous t'avez une raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça. Côté bien.
French.
Moi, vous pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos coups. Il faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée?
Never mind us.
Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critique, ça me pense.
Oh, hang on. Probably need to put bloody subtitles on.
We avoir des fins de nog. We avoir.
Let's see.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça.
Oh, maybe not.
Bien. Vous êtes pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous
Yeah.
arriver sur nos bouts.
Annoying how in this game you got to turn subtitles on or off.
Très bien.
You can't just turn them on.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno.
I'll continue
Haitian Creole. It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator.
Thanks, Grizz.
Time, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Switch to the audio layer. We are on the audio layer.
Heading on with my ego.
We need to go to editing mode.
Try scanning the phone.
Come on. Oops, wrong button.
Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like Silverhand?
Mm-hmm.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Yeah. How do we scan this?
Rempli? C'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur Yorinobu. Rempli? C'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous
Madame
arriver
même
sur
j'avais
Yorinobu.
qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous halte.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pas critique ça me
Très bien.
pense, à continuer à faire travail.
Okay, so there's nothing else to look at then.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting. I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Biochip we stole? It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct.
Yeah.
Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Okay. So, Johnny wants us to find the Netrunner. The subtitles didn't pop up for me in the brain dance, but I guess they're just talking about the biochip and it being something to do with Johnny Silverhand, right? That's all we need to know. These subtitles back off because they're annoying.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I do not.
Why? Worried that I'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Yes, I am.
Could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Alright. cool. Looks like we're done, I think. Leave the apartment. Excellent. Job done. Yes, I am, Grizz. Wants to romance Judy, because Judy is awesome. And we are awesome. Alright, cool. So our next step is to talk to our, I'm guessing, our known fixer in the Pacifica area, who's Mr. Hands. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to save that for another session. We're going to save game, that's for damn sure. In the meantime, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks for coming along. A big thank you to everyone who jumped in the chat. So Grizz, Bright, Sparkle Sauce, Kiwi, awesome to see you in, Kiwi, as well. Thanks for coming along, guys. Stay tuned. Remember, we're doing Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays as our normal schedule. High definition versions of this are making their way onto YouTube with some minor editing as well. We will continue the story of Cyberpunk and Johnny Silverhand sometime in the next session. So at this stage, sometime on Monday. But thank you for coming along. I really appreciate your support. I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, tell your mum that I say hi.
It's a danger pretty here in nice city.